Hello. Hello, hello. Huh. Something has gone wrong. Why are you so small? Me asking me why I'm small? Buh. No, what setting am I going for? Be right back. Bloop. So why am I so tiny? Why am I down here? Okay. That should be good. Oh, maybe like a little bit smaller. Hi. Hi. Oof, deepest apologies for that. Welcome back. Hi. Yeah, instantaneously having more technical difficulties, not necessarily great. But anyways, I can finally say hello. Hi. Can you guys hear me alright? Anyways, hello, Shosho. Shoshi, I should say. So sorry. Hey, Demon Fox Akira. It says, hey, Lil says, just caught a mini break between rides. Wanted to say I'm proud of you and good luck on the fight against Wheatley. Thank you so very much, Big Sis. Trainmaster says, hello. Hi. It's nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Courtney Robinson says, hey. Hi. It's nice to see you. Anyways, now that all of those technical difficulties have been resolved for the most part, oof. Yeah. Actually, I do think that the VTuber model's keeping her eyes closed a bit too long. So yeah, temporarily fixing a setting. Going to turn auto blink on. There we go. Now she's behaving. The trainmaster says, I saw Union Pacific Freight train today. That's awesome. Anyways, now that all of that kerfuffle's been done, I just wanted to formally welcome you and say, hi, how's your day been going?
Oh, that's tiring.
We're standing in the portal. Already we are encountering slight bugs in the system. Nora says, hello. Hi, how are you? Shoshi says, by the way, your model is beautiful. Thank you so very much. Bear was very kind in making this one for me. There we go. Excellent. Bye, guys. Now I just hit that button. Which gives us that. Then all we have to do... well, is not do that, but... Betty Noir says, I'm good until Euro Truck Sim 2 kept crashing. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Wee.
Oh, you solved it? Good. Good one. Good for you.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us.
What did he find back there?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
You've probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh no. He found a cooperative test.
Dear, oh dear. Is this the part where he kills us?
Human testing just before you escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just,
You know, you did kill me. Fair's fair.
Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly, but what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp bits welded onto the flat bits. It's still a work in progress, don't judge me yet. But, you know, eventually, I'd like to get them to sort of shoot fire at you, moments before crushing you. That's what I'm aiming for. But, you know, small steps. Oh, and don't bother trying to portal out of here, because it's impossible. Okay, I've thought of everything.
Hold on. Couldn't we just use that conversion gel?
What?
Conversion gel. It's dripping out of that pipe there.
No, I don't think it is. I think you're... No. Don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. Where'd you go? Come back. No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back. And you'd be like, yeah, no problem. And you'd come back. What happened to those days? Can't help but notice that you're not coming back. Which is this. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. I got.
Yara says, hi, how are you guys? And Betty Noir says, oh well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
Ha! Death trap! Are they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they? Silently killing you. Probably. If I had to guess. Ha! Was that your bullet, riddled body flying out of the room? It was... Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine. Oh, I see. Clever. No, No, wait, come back. Sorry, please. No, I was going somewhere with all that. Fool! You were a fool to come back because I've trapped you. And again, not playing along. You're ruining what are some really good speeches. Didn't even get to the good part yet. The Puppet Master. You're a puppet in a play. And all right, fine. I'm not saying another word till you do it properly. I'm sick of this. Spinny blade wall. Machiavellian. No. Well, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect. Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plays. Stay still, please. All right, stop moving. Oh, almost got you there. Where'd you go? Come back.
Yeah. Nor says, yep, very deadly. Mm-hmm. Very deadly indeed.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, all right, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Raylan Verdius says, hi. Hi! It's good to see you.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Now we're thinking with portals.
Ah, there you are. Great. Let's get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair, deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now, before you get to the lair. You just jump into that masher, just there. Less a death trap, more a death option for you. Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out. Once you get to my lair, death will not... Okay, I'll take that as a no then. Fine, well, may the best man win. Sphere, may the best sphere win. Swap that in. Much more clever.
I thought that was a bit funny, it's all. Wait, there's a bomb in here. How the heck? What in the heck?
I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you? And on any other day, you'd be right. The scientists were always hanging cores on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying. Because for the first time, it's my voice. I'm being serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
We're very close to the end of the game now, I think. I think this is the end of the game, really.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer. Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge.
You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building's going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, which should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Boom. I'm throwing it. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Where are you going? Don't run! Don't run! I'll tell you why you should run. The harder you breathe, the more neurotoxin you'll inhale. It's bloody clever. Seriously, devilish. Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Ha! That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap. My brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you. Ah!
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
Space.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Bed system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. Ah, the bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. Ah!
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, hiya, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, a countdown clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Beautiful woman, if you don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself
Random
a
thing says
little
hi.
break.
Hi, random thing.
From here.
Train Master says, I have a great time seeing trains. That's good to hear. Random thing says, who's your favorite core?
For yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say, the view's mighty nice from right here. Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always time to compliment a pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? I think something just exploded. Man, we are in a lot of danger. This is like Christmas. No, it's better than Christmas. This should be its own holiday. Explosion Day. Happy
Explosion Day?
Gorgeous. I'll tell you, it's times like this I wish I had a waist so I could wear all my black belts. Yeah, you know, I'm a black belt. Pretty much everything.
It's kind of a tie between adventure sphere and space.
I am a coiled spring right now. Tension and power. Just, I'm a muscle, you know, like a big arm muscle punching through a brick wall, and hitting that wall so hard in the arms.
Braylon says, I dread to think what a train made by Wheatley would look
I
like.
probably wouldn't have let things get this far, but you go ahead and do things your way. Tell you what, why don't you put me down and I'll make a distraction. All right, you create a distraction then, and I'll distract him from your distraction. All right, your funeral. Your beautiful lady corpse open casket funeral. Do you have a gun? Because I should really have a gun. What is that thing you're holding?
It's a portal
Not
gun.
enough then. You keep the gun, I'll use the knife. No knife? That's fine. I know all about pressure points. So, you kill that guy, do you have a cool line? You know, prepared? Tell you what, let me help you out with that while you run around. Okay, let's see. Cool line. He's big. He's just hanging there. Okay, yeah, alright, here we go. Hang around. No, that might be too easy. Hang 10. Yeah, that might work if there were 10 of them. You think there might be 9 more of this guy somewhere? All right,
Maybe.
you know what? It's gonna be best if you can get him to say something first. Just better if I have a setup. Here's the plan. Get him to say, you two have been a thorn in my side long enough. And tell your pretty ears to stand back. Because I'm gonna sing him into the Stone Age. Hey, let me put up. Don't forget, Thorn! Side!
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Ah!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Dental floss has superb tensile strength. Before the Wright brothers invented the airplane, anyone wanting to fly anywhere was required to eat 200 pounds of helium. At some point in their lives, 1 in 6 children will be abducted by the Dutch. In Victorian England, a commoner was not allowed to look directly at the Queen due to a...
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
Ah! You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Yeah, well, this thorn is about to take you down. Man, that sounded a whole lot better than
Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
So close. Go press the button.
No! Do part 5! Booby trap the stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While people were trying to work. Yeah, well now we're all gonna pay the price, because we're all gonna bloody die. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, take one more look at your precious human moon, because it cannot help you now. Space! Ah! Let go! We're in space!
Space.
Ah, let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me!
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I
I
thought
thought you
you
were my greatest enemy, when
but
all along you were my best friend.
The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson.
Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
You
You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard.
You know what my days used to be like?
I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life, and then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back. Random Thing says, I imagine a Wheatley train would be a car, except it needs train rails to move and has a 50% chance to burn down every mile it travels. How is Chell alive? That's up for debate. Betty Noir says, Wheatley casually betrays you. Also Wheatley, I'm sorry. Braylon says, space. Betty Noir says, damn, Chell has a good arm. The Trainmaster says, I hear trains blowing horns. Betty Noir says, if Chell was torn off with that portal, that would have been game over. You wanna sing? I feel like singing. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. One day they woke me up, so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You've got your short, sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem now. I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
And that's it. That's the end of Portal 2. Let's see, how long have we been streaming for again? Honest to goodness, I think that instead of quitting out the stream, I think that we should just shift it over to a simple chat. Assuming I can move my little character about. Bloop. Hi. Excellent. There we go. Now I get to take some time and read your comments. It's most excellent. Hi. Oh, right. I think I actually misread this particular comment. Betty Norris said, if Chell was 1 centimeter off with that portal, then it would have been game over. Honest to goodness, with the moon so close as it was, probably wouldn't have been quite so dramatic an angle, but if she did miss the moon, it would not have ended well. Well, perhaps. She could have actually placed another portal immediately on the moon. It's just if she accidentally put in the wrong portal, it would have failed instantaneously. Nice. Jeremy Curtis says, hi Nico, how are you? Hello Jeremy Curtis, it's good to see you. Rylan says, test successful. Cutie Fox cute. Random Thing for Random Time says, there isn't a single bad song in this entire game. Nope. Not a single bad song. Not at all. Honest to goodness, it's a really good game. Betty Nora says, test complete. Results. You are adorable, and we weren't even testing for that. Not adorable. Random Thing for Random Time says, okay, did she actually delete Carolyn? Because she said she's still in there. That's always confused me. It's actually been confirmed that Carolyn was not actually deleted. It's perhaps one of the reasons that GLaDOS pretended to delete Carolyn was just to get Chell out of Aperture Science permanently. But she couldn't exactly sacrifice her own ego and basically transform into a completely different character before Chell's eyes, so They basically just, in character, got Chell out of Aperture Science permanently. That's at least what I think. What do you think? Betty Noir says, space! And so does Raylan Verdius say space. Betty Noir says, I'm in space. I know you are, mate. Random Thing says, can't wait for Portal 3. Totally happening. Totally happening indeed. Betty Noir says, I used to have the core saying space constantly as my wallpaper for my PC, lol. Yeah. Raylan Verdia says, cake. The cake wasn't a lie. There really is a cake. Raylan Verdia says, oh, there it goes. Jeremy Curtis says, Portal is set in the same universe as Half-Life, apparently. That's actually quite true, which means that during the events of the first Portal, there was the Combine invading Earth. So basically, the Combine was invading Earth, and GLaDOS was the only thing standing in between them and Chell. At least that's the popular theory. I mean, it is a fact that it is in the same universe, and it is also a fact that where Chell ends up is unknown. We don't know what time period it is. We don't know if the Combine is gone. We don't know if Earth has been restored or not. The only thing we do know is that Chell is free. Mew says, hi. Hi. Asahi, right? Betty Noir says, yes it is, Jeremy Curtis. Betty Noir says, this can be proven by Aperture Science Laboratories being underground due to them not wanting the Combine to find them. Well, it could even be proven simply through the dialogue of the game. Black Mesa is a company that exists in the Half-Life universe, and Cave Johnson says that Black Mesa has, pointedly stolen some of their designs. Oop, the background shifted. I'm gonna change that back. Boom. There we go. I kinda like this forest background for the most. I don't know, it feels nice. Oop. Itchy, itchy. There we go. Perfect. Asahi says, you look adorable. Thank you so very much. I really, really enjoy this new outfit that I was given. Bloop. Hi. What do you think? I personally really, really love this. Random thing random time says, pretty sure Space Core is my Steam icon. Rylan says Portal Life 3 confirmed. Aperture, Random thing says Aperture is greater than Black Mesa, you cannot prove me wrong. That is, up for debate. Mew says, yes, I'm Asahi. Most excellent. It's good to see you. Betty Noir says, you are a fool to give Cave Johnson lemons. Random thing for random time says, if you count the total number of 9s that the robot voice says at the beginning of the game, Portal 2, is 50,000 years after Portal 1. Until things are, confirmed, I'll be very, very tentative with that assessment. It could be. It could be upwards of 5 million years in the future. We're not entirely certain. Raylan says, totes adorbs. Yes, you are. You all are totes adorbs. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Apologies, I couldn't help but start teasing you. Random thing for random time says, for one fact, they did interdimensional travel without destroying the world. That is true. Except it really isn't interdimensional travel, it's spatial travel. Aperture Science developed portal technology that interacted with our world and no other universe. Whereas that's something that Black Mesa actually did kinda struggle with. They accidentally punched a hole into a different dimension with the technology that they were trying to develop. And it was kind of influenced by the G-Man, so yeah. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I do hope that this segue into, just a completely personal stream was okay by you guys. Especially considering we're not playing Portal 2 anymore. It was a very fun game, though. One of my favorites of all time. Gonna drink some coffee. I love coffee. Coffee and tea are perhaps some of my favorite drinks, besides, cocoa. What do you guys think about hot cocoa? I really love hot cocoa, not just, the taste or the sweetness of it, but also just putting it in scripts everywhere. I think that it's a decent comfort. Random Thing says it's one of the promos for Portal 2. You can see them in the options. Excellent. I see. Right. Asahi says, I like coffee too. I'm coffee addict. Same here. Same here. As I was able to get a voice like this, all low and husky. What do you think of it? Anyways, I think now would be a good time to start talking about my links and affiliates. Down below you'll definitely find links for my Patreon and my Ko-Fi in case you wanted to drop $1 in either. It would definitely be greatly appreciated if you could. No requirements to, though. And then please consider checking out my affiliate link for Redragon down in the description as well. If you click the link and purchase anything, really, you help out the channel immensely. I know that Redragon has been extremely good with their peripherals. I'm actually using a mouse I recently got from them as well. It's been a wonderful help getting me accustomed to this new setup that I'm using. And that should be it. Thank you so much for bearing with that little segue into the ads. Ba-ba-ba. Random Thing says that's also where they show that the turrets don't fire bullets, they launch them, resulting in 15% more bullet per bullet. And Jeremy Critter says, I love hot cocoa. And Mew says, me too, Jeremy. Hot cocoa is one of the most comforting drinks out there, wouldn't you agree? I certainly think so. Random Thing says, I do need a new mouse as my left click doesn't actually work anymore. Well then, Redragon hosts a great feature of mice. Both wired and wireless. I know that Bear prefers wireless because she's had a lot of problems with wired in the past. Personally, I prefer wired mice because they're a bit more reliable. What sort of mice do you guys prefer? Do you prefer wired mice or wireless mice? And why? Braylon says, here you go. Squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Tiny little mouse. Random Thing says, I don't have a preference. I completely understand that. Honestly, I don't think that I think about mice all too much until I'm actually using one, or missing one. I actually had, like, a Redragon mouse back home that really got me into the mice with multiple button setups. There's, like, 15 buttons on this mice that I'm currently using, and there's likewise about 15 on the mouse that I have back home. Well, back in Cali. And yeah, when I lost that mouse and was learning to play games again with the current setup, it was a little bit awkward. Especially playing Team Fortress 2. It was, incredibly awkward getting back into... Okay, so I have to press the buttons on the keyboard, not the buttons that are on the mouse, because there are no buttons on the mouse, because that one's back in Cali. Then eventually I just sort of got fed up with myself and I just bought a Redragon mouse again. Raylan says, yeah, as long as it works, I'm good. Excellent. It is all down to user preference. Random Thing says, I do love multiple buttons, mine are how I get by without left click. It is definitely good to have options. Especially when it concerns computer peripherals. Ugh. And I've also been thinking about getting a Stream Deck. Not a Steam Deck, but a Stream Deck. Just like Bear's got, so that I could start automating some functions. Betty Noir says, my Wi-Fi died for a bit. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Ugh, I hate it when Wi-Fi dies. It died a couple times over the course of the last couple of weeks, but thankfully it didn't die for too terribly long. Back in Cali, my Wi-Fi was fairly frenetic. Is frenetic the right word? I don't think frenetic's the right word. Let me look it up. Fast and energetic in a rather wild and uncontrolled way. Yeah, sometimes it would be lightning fast, other times it would just die completely. Asahi says, I'm so sorry, Betty. Betty Noor says, did it again. Oh, I'm sorry. Poof. I had a lot of new ideas for scripts just sort of pop into my head recently. Been trying to work really, really hard and finishing them. Do actually have a couple finished, even some that are, like, fully recorded. I just need to get down to editing the audio. Such as, Waking in a Noble's Arms 3, Lockout, and, let's see here. Oh, excuse me. There's actually one that I did finish up writing, or at least is halfway written, that I decided I was gonna record at some point. Just, what was it called again? Fox Spirit Takes You. Yeah, the YouTube version of that has been a fully finished script for a while. I just haven't worked out the other, more mature half of it yet. I still think that it'll be a fun thing to fully voice out, because hypnotic fox elements are something I'm deeply interested in. Especially concerning voicing them. Raylan says, sorry to hear that, Noir. I know this pain all too well. Betty Noir says, my Wi-Fi hates me. Random Thing for Random Time says, I lost my headphones today, which is really weird and annoying because I literally sleep with them on. Yeah, I actually got some Bluetooth earphones that Bear lent me, and I get into the nasty habit of falling asleep with them on, and then I wake up and they're not in my ears, and as I'm dozily waking up, I'm thinking, oh, wait a second. Where did they go? Oh no, they've gone missing. Betty Noir says, I'm gonna kill Sans. How many attempts do you think it'll take? Random Thing says 25. Raylan says 42. I think that it depends on your skill level. I think that it'll take you precisely how many times that you will need to defeat Sans. Personally, it took me roughly 20 to 25 times, but it wasn't in-game, and it was, the simulator. I think it was Bad Time Simulator? Yeah, Bad Time Simulator was the one I used to try to beat Sans. Personally, I will never actually attempt to do a genocide run in Undertale. It breaks my heart too much. Dylan Lamsounds sounds like another day off for of a fox getting those idea bunnies, lol. You mean the plot bunnies? Yeah. This fox hunts plot bunnies. For lunch and for dinner. Right, we're back. Excellent. So let's see here. Now that we're finally reconnected. Betty Nora says, I'm using Bad Time Sim. Yep, exactly. That's the one I used. Random Thing says, the hardest game I've played is Hollow Knight. Asahi says, Fate Grand Order. What's the hardest game that I played? Whoopsie. Dylan Lamb says, something a cutie fox, lol. Random Thing says, 112%ing Hollow Knight is my greatest accomplishment. Rylan says, thought that was on my end for a sec. Nope, that was on my end. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just the Wi-Fi crapping out or something. But yeah, the hardest game I've ever played. Oof, that's a good question. I don't know what the hardest game I've ever played was. Whew. That is a very good question, actually. It stumps me. Because so far I've had really good experiences with games. Like, oh, yeah, it comes back to me now. Elden Ring. Elden Ring happens to be one of the hardest games that I've played. And guess what? Because my save never carried over, and because it's a high likelihood that I'll never be able to get my data from my old PC here, it means that we get to start over in Elden Ring again. So, perhaps, Saturday coming up? Yeah, perhaps this, upcoming Saturday I'll start playing Elden Ring again, from the very top. That way you guys can watch me die over and over and over again, forever. But yeah, what do you think? Would playing Elden Ring be something that you guys would be interested in? Or would there be some other game that you would like me to play? I am open to most suggestions, after all. Raylan says, sounds good to me. Random Thing for Random Time says, Dark Souls? I actually do have Dark Souls. I think that I would love to play that on stream as well. Dylan says, yeah, but you got us to help you with Elden Ring, so it's all good. Alright then. I definitely look forward to, playing Dark Souls and Elden Ring on stream again. I'm gonna examine my Steam library real quick to see if there are any other games that I would like to play on stream. Alright, let's go through the list. We've got Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is definitely a fun game for me. I definitely like playing a Huntress while playing that game. So yeah, Huntress. Yep, yep. Dead by the Daylight is now on the itinerary if that's what you guys are interested in. Betty Noir says first attempt, well done. Loop. We've got a bit of Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley would definitely be interesting. Ooh, Doom Eternal. I never did that series that I promised. Ugh. So yeah, I might just start streaming Doom Eternal again now that I've got this OBS set up. Power Wash Simulator is also a good one. I remember streaming that with Bear as well. I think that doing Power Wash Simulator while talking with you guys would be very relaxing. We could start talking like this. Not sure about Team Fortress 2 as a streaming game, honestly. There was that one time I did stream it, but I think that I would most enjoy, well, recording it for a highlights segment. Oh, Alice Madness Returns. Oh, I want to do that one. Madness Returns sounds like it'd be a great game. Jeremy Curtis says, yes, Dead by Daylight. Awesome. Awesome. Random Thing says, who do you marry in Stardew? I have never married anyone in Stardew Valley. I actually haven't played it all too much. I just know that it's incredibly relaxing. I like messing about. Betty Noir says Undertale hard mode. Interesting. Alright. Maybe there's one more that we can talk about. Not sure yet. Let's see. What can we play? We could also play Halo. Halo is a very fun game. I'd have to get it all reinstalled anyways, but I think Halo would definitely be a good game. Or a collection of games. I did get the, yeah, I got the Master Chief Collection, so we've got access to all the games therein. From Halo all the way up to Halo Reach, I think. So it's Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach. Let me actually see, how much is actually in here? Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Combat Evolved, and Halo Reach. Nice. Yeah, I think we could definitely do that. Raylan says, heck yeah. Jeremy Curtis says, John117 is my hero. When I first, got access to the original Xbox, I played Halo Combat Evolved for the first time ever. And to say that it was life-changing was a little bit of an understatement. It definitely added a lot more to my... well, it added a lot more to my experience. Because previously I'd just been a purely PlayStation girl. I've just played games that were on the PlayStation and a very limited selection at that, so just a couple Final Fantasies, and maybe the odd game here or there. Demon Fox Akira says, hey Lil sis, love the outfit. You're even cuter than before. I didn't think it was possible. Thank you very much, big sister. And you are very cute as well. Jeremy Curtis says, and ODST in 4. Huh. Braylon Veridia says, oh yeah, that game was amazing for its time and it still holds up. Indeed. Dylan says, Halo equals good times. Indeed, indeed. Very good times, indeed. I remember first encountering the Covenant and the Flood. Oof. First escaping the autumn, and then breaking into the facility a little bit more and just hearing the droning music in the background, it really freaked me out. It was so cool. And I have ADHD, which means I tend to research things that I really like to a great extent. So I got a little bit more knowledge of both the Covenant, society structure, as well as the Flood. Particularly the Flood. Demon Fox Akira says, blushes, very quick on the draw, I'm impressed. Thankies, you cuter though. Oh, that's debatable, big sister. Debatable indeed. Better stay on your toes, or else I'm gonna have you a blushing mess in a hurry. Hmm. Phew. Well, that was fun. So yeah, Halo would be a good choice. Is there anything else? Not really much, to my knowledge. Maybe some Destiny 2, if that would be applicable. Demon Fox Akira says, Hun, they've seen you. They know who the winner of the cutie games are. Then who are you to challenge me when I say that you are very cute indeed, big sister? Well, I think that just about wraps it up. Don't forget to check out the links down below, and I will definitely be sure to stream again very, very soon. Make sure you take care out there, guys. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.